grab your cup. Do you struggle with self-love? Do you have like a problem actually feeling love for yourself? A lot of my clients all the time say, I don't even know how to love myself. I spend so much of my time with everybody else, or I have such a critical voice in my head. What I say to myself in my head is so critical. I don't love myself. I don't know how to. I never have. Self-love, any love, is really an action. It's a verb. Love just doesn't drop on you like this feeling, this emotion that fills you. When that happens, that's not love. That's desire, lust, attraction, anything like that. When you meet somebody and you're all of a sudden, oh my God, I'm so in love, but you don't really know them, it's really not love. It's all those other things. Love is really a couple of things. First of all, true love is unconditional. Most of us love very conditionally. So we have a relationship, whether it's a partner or even our kids or our siblings, and as long as that person is doing what we want them to do, we're in the experience of love. When that person starts doing things that we're not happy with, they're not meeting our expectations, now we're not in the experience of love and we're not feeling love. That's conditional. That's very conditional. It's called what's in it for me love. A lot of marriages are grounded in that. What's in it for me? Two people, we're attracted to each other. We have this amazing experience when we first start out. And then it's like, wow, that person will give me X, Y, and Z. That's a right fit. Some people even have a checklist. This is what works, this is what works, this is what works. Does it check all my boxes? Okay, let's get married. And then when the other person doesn't do what you wanted, you're questioning, do I even want to stay in this relationship? This isn't for me. That's what's in it for me love. Very different than unconditional love. Unconditional means no matter what that person does, no matter what choices they make, you've decided that you are there for them. There might be consequences for what they did, but you still love them. And again, not a lot of relationships come from that place. But for yourself, being unconditional, and that means cultivating self-love for yourself means accepting all the parts of you, accepting the things that you hide from everybody else, hoping they never find out, the things that you're shameful of, that you accept that and embrace it as part of who you are. Maybe there's things you want to change, but you can only change once you accept anyway. When you're resisting, you're not able to change it. So accepting, being unconditional, accepting all the parts of you, and then cultivating self-love means listening. How do you love anybody else? How do you love a new baby that shows up in your family? You take care of it. You listen for when it's crying, and then you figure out what it needs. You soothe it, you nurture it, you do the daily things to keep it as well taken care of as you can. And it's by doing those things that your love deepens. It's the same thing for yourself. When you practice every day listening, what am I feeling right now? What do I need to do about that? What is my body telling me? When you practice every day, what are the things that I need for self-care? What are the things that nurture me? What are the things that rejuvenate me, that restore me, that renew my energy and my interest in life? When you do those every day, you're deepening your self-love. Each day, by making those choices at the level of action, taking action to take care of yourself, over time, you're creating and cultivating self-love. But it's not just like this thing, like, how do I love myself? Do I just start telling myself other things? Yes, you probably do need to tell yourself other things, because that critical voice that's not accepting parts of you, that voice needs to be turned off. That voice needs to be turned off, and you need to find another voice that tells you other things and doesn't criticize. But that's not the only piece. It's the action every day of taking care of, listening to, accepting, nurturing, putting your needs first. That's the way to cultivate self-love. And it's worth it. Have a good day.